Hey guys and girls, I'm James and welcome to my channel. Today we're taking a look at the JJRC INFAKE, which is a funny name for a drone, but maybe it's because they're faking you out because it looks like a plane, but it actually is a drone. It's a neat little novelty idea. If you're like me and you bought one and you don't want to read the manual, you want to jump on YouTube and learn how to fly it, we're going to do that here in a little bit. If you're looking at this to be your first drone or a beginner drone, then I suggest this isn't for you. This is more of a novelty drone and kind of a fun idea and has some quirks to it. But if you're looking for a mini drone, that's a very smart idea, and I commend you for that. Because most people go out and they buy a $2,000 drone or a $1,000 drone and they come home with something like this because they don't understand the orientation of the controls. And what I mean by that is when you're flying this mini drone, the orientation of the controls of how the joysticks move is the same as a big drone. So if you learn how to fly the mini drone first, chasing your dogs around the house or just having fun, it becomes second nature. And then when you put the big drone up in the air, then you have complete control of the orientations, and it's safer for you, your drone, and the people around you. So let's go. This price of this on Amazon is this right now, but I actually paid $19.95 for it. I think I found it on sale. So let's go over the drone and the controller and how to get it in the air and the different options it has, and then we'll fly it, and then I'll come back and give you my final review on it. All right, let's see what she weighs in at. She weighs in at 53 grams, which kind of puts it between the Tello at 85 and a Predator at 42, or even way less than like the HS210, which is 25. So at 53 grams. So at 53 grams, it weighs a little bit less than an egg. All right, so it comes in this box. It's real nice. It's nicely packaged. It comes with the remote, and it comes with extra props and a prop removal tool. Don't try to pull these off with your hand. You have to use the prop removal tool. I've done it before in the past where I try to pull it off by hand and I end up pulling the motor out and breaking this little wire down here. And it comes with a powerful little battery, the 500 milliamp per hour battery, which is compared to the 350 for the Predator and the 250 for the HS210, because it is a pretty large drone. So really the only two things you need to know about the drone is it has an on-off switch and to change the batteries. Don't pull on this, even though this already broke the second time I flew it. And it just pulls in here, and then the battery plugs in here, and you got to slide this in this way first before you try to reshut it. It's got a blue light that when it's flying it's not flashing. That's just showing you it's not connected, and a red light. So on the remote it takes 3 AAA batteries. This remote obviously also works with something that comes with the camera, but not this one. And to turn it on, your power switch is here. And to bind it, you go up and down. So it's up, down, and then these aren't blinking anymore, and it's bound. This is your emergency stop button, and it's also your takeoff button. When you push it and it takes off, you'll see that it goes up to about 7 foot. So as soon as it starts going up, you got to pull down on this if you don't want it to hit anything. So your speed switch is right here. You push down on this and you'll hear 2 beeps. That takes it into speed 2. Press it once, it goes back into speed 1. That's really important. This is your flip button or your 360 button, but I couldn't get it to work. This is your trim button. And what this does, if the drone seems to be sliding to the left or to the right, you hold down on this and push this in the opposite direction of what it's doing to try to get it to stabilize and hold flight. It seemed to hold flight real well. So to calibrate the gyros, after you go up and down, you push down and to the left and then down and to the right. And that calibrates the remote to the drone. Again, one more time, if the light is blinking and you turn on your remote to get it to bind, it's up and down and you'll see it stop blinking. And then it's ready to take off. So if you do want to use headless mode, what you do is you push down once on this side, and you'll hear a beep, and it'll just keep continuing beeping and let you know that you're in headless mode. And what that does is no matter which direction the drone is pointed, the orientation of it, if you push this way, it's just going to go straight this way. But if you learn that way, then it's hard to learn back the correct way. So I would say never use headless mode. And to get out of it, you just press down and it comes out. All right, well here we are. Here she is. All right, so to turn it on, go there. Turn it on here, go up, down, and take off. And it takes off to a pretty high level. You got to bring it down if you're inside, because it'll want to take off on you. See, it's holding pretty good. It looks like it needs a little bit of trim, but let's just fly it first to see how she flies. So this is speed 1. Not bad. Man, it puts out a lot of air. My goodness, for a mini drone. It takes a lot. All right, there's speed 2. I think I am. I heard 2 beats. It's so loud. Wow, it's loud. Kind of quirky. It's just gonna take some getting used to. I like the light. Obviously, with this drone, it's really easy to see which side is up and which side is down. Whoop, there we go. It did real good. You know, I wondered, did the props stick out past the plane? Yeah, they do. So if you hit something on the side, it is going to hit the prop. It just seems to want to go down and land itself. See it? See, look, I have it all the way up. It just keeps wanting to go down. There you go. Yeah, maybe that one didn't get a full charge. Maybe, I'm not sure. It seems to be doing better now. Well, it's really windy outside, and it's a big drone. It would catch a lot of wind. I'm really afraid to try to fly it outside, but maybe we'll try it once. It says it does flip. Let's try that. It's kind of hard to fly in a straight line for a long time. All right, so the JJRC INFAKE. Little plane that looks like a drone. Oh my gosh. All right, so my final review on the JJRC INFAKE. It's a little drone that looks like a plane. Neat little novelty idea, kind of fun and quirky. So if you're like me and you just want to have fun with drones, this might be for you. If you're looking to be a beginner drone, this isn't for you. It flies too quirky, and one of the main things, as soon as I bought it, I knew this wheel was going to break off. This is the cheapest plastic, and this thing, like I said, weighs as much as an egg. And the second time I landed it, this little wheel broke off. So I have 2 choices. One, to break the other one off, because now when I try to take off, it's slanted and it just flips over, or I can try to glue it back on, but I don't think that's going to work. I actually bought this drone to give it away, because this month we're giving away the Holy Stone 170 as a beginner mini drone, and the HS 175 as a good GPS drone. That's kind of a budget drone. They're still $150, and I'm giving away one of those next month, and I planned on giving away this one, but I don't want to do that to somebody. It's too quirky if you're a beginner. It's too big for an indoor drone, if you see it, because it flies too quirky and it's too hard to control. And then as an outside drone, it has too much surface area on it. So my final thoughts on the JJRC INFAKE is that it's a novelty. It can be a lot of fun. I mean, sometimes things different are fun. But if you're looking for a beginner drone, I definitely say the HS210 from Holy Stone. And I'm not affiliated with Holy Stone, but I do review a lot of their drones. And this thing, if you see in all my videos, I say is the best beginner drone in the world because it holds altitude so well. It's almost indestructible. But like, this is the funnest drone in the world, my DJI FPV, and I use my DJI Zoom every day for work doing roof inspections. And if you saw my last video, I bought this little mini drone off Wish for $15 and $10 shipping, and it has a camera. It's a little Cimarex look-alike. This thing was a blast, so this thing would be a really fun drone for someone to buy for their first drone also. So if you got something out of this, please like and subscribe. I got a lot of good content coming up. Me and our friends are making a video series that's coming out soon, and I'll see you in the next one.